Have you ever noticed something strange in Ramana Maharshi's teachings? When people spoke to him about the heart, he didn't place his hand over the center of his chest. He pointed slightly to the right. Not as a metaphor, not as poetry. He repeatedly referred to a specific point on the right side of the chest as the spiritual heart, the source of the self. To many people, this sounds impossible. Why would an enlightened sage describe the center of consciousness as being on the right side of the body? Was he speaking about some hidden energy center? Was it symbolic, or was he pointing toward something understood through direct experience? Today we're going to explore one of Ramana Maharshi's most mysterious teachings. You may discover the heart has been closer than your own breath. Before we begin, remember one important thing. When Ramana spoke of the heart, he was not talking about the physical organ that pumps blood. He called it Hridayam. In Sanskrit, the word literally means the center, or that from which everything arises. Ramana described it as the source of awareness itself. He once said, "The heart is the seat of consciousness." He was not asking us to study anatomy. He was inviting us to discover the origin of the one who says, I. Most spiritual traditions speak of consciousness as spread throughout the body. Ramana indicated it is experienced as being on the right side. Many visitors noticed that whenever he referred to the self, he instinctively touched that area. Ramana explained that this was not because consciousness lives inside flesh. The true self is infinite. It cannot be confined to a body. Just as a teacher points toward the moon without claiming the finger is the moon, Ramana pointed toward the heart to discover something beyond thought. He once explained, "The heart is not physical, it is spiritual. Hridayam means the self." This distinction is essential. Many people hear about the heart on the right side and immediately begin searching for sensations. They focus intensely on the chest. That misses Ramana's entire point. The heart is not another object to find. It is the source from which the one searching appears. Imagine standing before a mirror. You become fascinated by the reflection, but eventually someone says, "Turn around." In that instant, attention leaves the reflection and discovers the one who was always looking. According to Ramana, every thought begins with one fundamental thought, the thought I. Before you think I am hungry or I am happy, there is I. Before every memory or fear, there is the feeling of being someone. Self-enquiry begins by asking one simple question. Who is this I? Not as an intellectual exercise, but as a living investigation. Each time a thought appears, ask, to whom has this thought arisen? The answer comes, to me. Then ask, who am I? Ramana taught that if this inquiry is sustained, the I thought returns to its source. And where is that source? The heart. He expressed it beautifully. The I thought rises from the heart, and when sought, sinks back into the heart. He isn't asking us to suppress thinking. He simply invites us to trace every thought back to its birthplace, like following a river upstream until it disappears into the mountain spring. When attention turns inward, the river returns to its source. That source is the heart. If the self is everywhere, why mention the right side of the chest at all? Ramana addressed this. From the highest standpoint, the self has no location. Space itself appears within consciousness. How could consciousness occupy a place? Think about dreams. While dreaming, an entire world appears. Mountains, people, time, distance. When you wake, you realize none of it existed outside your awareness. Similarly, the apparent body exists within consciousness. During deep meditation, attention naturally seems to settle into a profound stillness associated with the right side of the chest. Some describe an indescribable peace. Others speak of an inward pull, as though awareness is being absorbed into silence. Ramana would say none of these experiences are the goal. Experiences come and go. The self does not. The awareness itself never changes. It doesn't need improvement or enlightenment. It is what you already are. This is why Ramana said, the heart is itself, the self. Notice he did not say the heart contains the self. Let's spend a moment exploring this directly. For the next minute, don't try to believe anything, simply observe. Allow your body to relax naturally. Let your breathing happen without controlling it. Become aware of your simple existence, before your name, before your story, before your plans. Simply notice that you are. There is a quiet sense of being here. Let your attention rest gently toward the right side of your chest. If thoughts appear, ask gently, to whom do these thoughts arise? The answer appears, to me. Now ask, who am I? Notice that awareness itself is already present. It was here before this video began. It will remain after these words end. The great paradox is that we spend years trying to reach what has never been absent. We search through books, techniques, and teachers. Yet Ramana quietly reminded everyone that the seeker is searching from the very place being sought. You are the heart itself. The heart is not hidden inside your body. The body itself appears within the light of the heart. If this reflection helped you look inward, consider subscribing. Today, spend one quiet minute asking, who am I?